What's up, homies? It's Jokesta back at you with a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 weapons. As you guys know, there was a lot of buffs and a lot of nerfs on season 4, and we're about to get into it. So top number 10 on the list is... So guys, before we start into the video, make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe, and yeah, we're going to be posting a new top 10 pretty soon, so make sure to stay tuned for that. It's going to come out in a couple days, and yeah, let's get right into it. The ICR. The ICR... it's still unfortunately good weapon. I mean, it's not bad. It's a really good gun. You can still play around with it. It's just no one really uses it, but it's really not bad. It's not a bad gun at all. So this is the build that you should be using for the ICR. Last season we had a different build, I believe was this one, and I think this is what I was using. I'm not really sure, but now this is what the actual build that you're supposed to try out. Give it a shot. I might make a video on the ICR Forced Laughter soon because I kind of missed this weapon. But yeah, this is the build that you need to use for the ICR. Moving on to top number 9 on the list is the Type 25. Surprisingly, the Type 25 is still one of the best guns out there. Top 10, of course. I like the Type 25. It's really good to play aggressive with, but you run out of bullets a lot. So this is why we're using 38 extended mag. 38 round extended mag is actually one of the best mags to use out of all of these. I mean, you could use fast reload, but by the time I do that, it just takes forever. So this one is the way to go. This entire build for the Type 25 has been kind of phenomenal. Like every time I play with the Type 25, it never failed me, and I'm always able to get 2 to 3 kills before I go down and search and destroy. But if it comes to domination or hardpoint or TDM, this might be the build for you guys. Go try it out. Not bad, honestly. Disabled perk is really interesting for the type. The top number 8 on the list is the Ppsh. I was expecting this weapon to go down the list, but apparently it's still very good. Like, I was still shocked about that. But yeah, Ppsh is top number 8 on the list. This is the build that you should be using for this weapon. Still the same build that I've been using. Nothing really changed. The attachments still feel good, so still up there on my list. And yeah, I definitely recommend this build. This is really good. Moving on to top number 7. All right, top number 7 on the list is the Hoger. I was expecting the Hoger to just go away, but it's still at the top 10, and this is the only LMG on the list that is considered very good. Now, there is multiple builds out there, but this one seems to be the one that's promising a lot of people kills and that works the most. It's just the best one out there, and I trust Cygnoux's team. They know what they're talking about. They tested this weapon out in the firing range and trying it out, the practice range, whatever you call it. They know like the differences between all these builds. So respects to them. Thank you guys again for, you know, giving me these builds. So yeah, this one thing I wanted to say is that the ICR's top 10, 9 is Type 25, 8 the Ppsh, and the Hoger's like top 7. Now the last season, it's been kind of the same thing. It's been like the same build, so nothing has really changed here. Now if we keep going forward, things are gonna get interesting. So top number 6 on the list is actually it's not the AK-47, it's actually the M13. And this is the build for the M13. It's actually heavy barrel. They changed it up this time. Heavy barrel is what you should be using. Heavy long barrel. 40 round mag. I think this is the only mag that's 40 round. No stock. Tactical laser. And disabled is gone. No more disabled on this attachment, so you don't even have to use it anymore. You can actually there's 2 options here. You can use this granulated grip tape or a sight. Now this is up to you completely, so you can debate which one you don't want. I mean, honestly, the sights on the Mythic looks great, but if you have the default M13, the sights are kind of awful, so I would go with the optics. But again, it's up to you, personal preference. That's what you want to do, go for it. I'm surprised that the M13 actually is removing the disabled, because the M13 has been kind of down the list for a while because of disabled, but now that disabled kind of got nerfed, this is the alternative build that we should use. Now there's another one out there. This is an aggressive build that Cygnoux hooked me up with. Cygnoux said to use the silent barrel. This is what I would recommend. personally, because you're playing Search and Destroy. You want to be silent. You want to make sure no stocks. Mag B. This is the aggressive build that he's telling me about. And the last one is, whoops. The last one is either an optic or sleight of hand. So that's up to you, man. This is how, I mean, this is an aggressive build, the second one out there. So if you're thinking about using this might be a choice. Consider it. I think I'm gonna use it, give it a shot, and tell you guys my experience in the next upcoming videos. Moving on to top number 5 on the list is the Kilo 141. Kilo 141 dropped heavily fast down. It was number 1 last season. Now it's number 5 on the list. And yeah, this is the build that you should be using. It's kind of still the same build. Nothing has really changed except for disabled got nerfed. Not too much, but a little bit. So like, for example, the ICR and the Type 25, like disabled is still on there, which is interesting. Maybe if you switch out disabled for something else, but again, the Kilo, you don't really need to use disabled anymore. So if you're out there trying to play with the Kilo, remove disabled. It's not useful. It's not as useful anymore. So give that a shot. Try this build out. Moving on to top number 4 on the list. Top number 4 on the list is the MAC-10. Now the MAC-10 changed a lot. This is actually my sniper class, which I'm gonna have to change it up a little bit, but yeah, definitely want to use lightweight. If you're using this gun, this is the way. This is the way, man. So yeah, I was using that for my sniper class, but I had to change it up a little bit. So this is the MAC-10 that is actually top number 4 now. A lot of people are using it nowadays, so yeah, it's actually really good. This is the updated MAC-10 build, so if you're trying something new, this is something that you should go for. This is completely new. I have not even tried this out yet, but Cygnoux's team gave me this and they're like, hey, give this a shot. This is actually the best one out there. So yeah, we're about to test that out in the future videos and keep you guys updated on that. So yeah, the MAC-10, top number 4. We're gonna go ahead and keep moving forward. The top number 3 on the list is the SVD. Now the SVD is still one of the best guns out there. It's top 5 the last couple seasons already. And the reason why is because you can just sit there and spawn and just spam this bad boy and pick up a lot of kills. And a lot of people hate on people using the SVD, but it's a part of the game. It is what it is. I mean, I used to hate on a lot of weapons that people were using. It would piss me off, but you know, it's time to learn that it's a part of the game. It's how people play with it, and it is what it is, right? So yeah, this is the build. If you're trying something new, go for this one. Yeah, it's still the same build for the SVD. Moving on to top number 2 on the list is the SKS. The SKS is still out there. One of the best guns out there, especially this legendary SKS. I think they need a new SKS legendary, because this one, it's all right. It's not the best, but I'm going to check if this is the same build. Tactical. Oh, actually, this is a different build. Tactical suppressor, MIP light. Okay, the stock disabled perk is added for the SKS. What? No way. Disabled is added on here. And then granulated. So yeah, this is the current build. Let me double check everything. Disabled. Yeah. So this is the newest SKS build out there. I wasn't expecting disabled on the SKS, but I gotta give this gun a shot. So yeah, top number 2 is the SKS. It's still up there, which is crazy. The SVD, the SKS, the Hoger has been up there on the list for a while, but number 1 has to go to the CBR4. CBR4 is still the beast of all of these guns. It is the best one out there. I've been playing ranked on streams. I've been dropping aces with the CBR4. People are using the MAC-10, but this gun just out beams everybody. It destroys everybody. So if you're out there thinking about using this, go for this one. This is the build. Nothing really changed with the build. Everything looks the same, and yeah, this nothing. Yeah, everything's same here. But yeah, that's the build. If you're looking for something, go for this. And I'll see you guys in another video. Do me a big favor, like this video and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in another one. Peace out.